Getting hot as Hades out there in Vegas, of course. And if you want to get away, see some amazing sights, and stay relatively cool in the process, it's time to head north. Right now, a great time of year to visit our neighbors to the north, and here with great tips on your Canadian adventures. Travel expert Julia Diamond, she's live from Quebec City this morning, who they didn't get an NHL team like we did. However, they do have beautiful sights. How are you, Julia? How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing very well. Quebec City, we have a little bit of history. Golden Knights, long story. Let's talk about Quebec City, though. I mean, it looks absolutely stunning behind you. What is there to do there?
I mean, Quebec City is in Canada's French-speaking province, so there's a real European feeling about the city. A lot of history. Behind me, you'll see the famous landmark, the Chateau Frontenac, and it's nestled in Old Quebec. So this is actually a walled city. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So it's just rich with history, cobblestone streets, great restaurants that you can sit outside and dine al fresco. And of course, you know, if you like to get outdoors, the surrounding area has tons of kayaking and hiking and biking opportunities. Canada in general is just so entrenched in nature that if you love the outdoors, it's a great spot to visit this summer. And we can't forget the Canadian exchange rate. This is key. You get 30 cents more on the US dollar, so more bang for your buck. Great for budget travelers, especially if you're with the kids, because it can add up. It can get expensive when you travel as a big family.
I like when math works for us. That's pretty solid. And it looks like so much fun there. The streets of Quebec City, it looks like we're in a European city. It's so amazing. And the beauty of Canada, especially this time of year, taking a cruise to see pretty much everything that the country has to offer, phenomenal.
That's right. I mean, if you're short on time and want to see multiple cities, taking a cruise is your best bet. Holland America has a week-long cruise that leaves from Boston, and it goes up the New England coast, hitting spots like Montreal, Quebec City, of course, Halifax, and Charlottetown in Prince Edward Island. So it's hitting some of the hot spots. Plus, it has, you know, tons of programs for the kids on board. Also great for multi-generational travel if you're traveling with the grandparents or friends. It's hard to please everybody, but cruising, you know, is a great choice because of all the activities on board. Plus, it just makes travel easier. You know, I've got a 3- and 5-year-old, 2 wild kids, and you know, going from place to place, dealing with the logistics of accommodations and dining and what to do. I mean, it can be a lot. So cruising just makes, you know, my life a lot easier, which I love. So Holland America has a really great promo right now. It's called Who's in Your Crew? It's from now until July 15th, and it's a 2-for-1 saving for adults.
Wow. And
their kids are free.
Yes.
So if you've got a family of 4, you know, essentially you're paying getting 50% off your first adult. Your kids are in your room. It's an incredible savings, and that's to sailings through Alaska and through Europe. So I would urge your viewers to take advantage of that. Just go to the Holland America website. You can find out all the details there. But, you know, the main thing is just to get out with your family, start making some memories, and explore the world. There's so many beautiful places to see. So between,
you know, you get the 2-for-1, plus the kids are free. You get that exchange rate, 30 cents. I mean, at the end of the trip, they're almost cutting you a check. It's pretty, that's great. I'll take that all day. and here on the West Coast, of course, I mean, a lot of us end up going to Vancouver, another beautiful area. But the East Coast of Canada is absolutely phenomenal, and definitely something that everyone should go to be able to check out. If we want to get more information, where do we go?
Well, I've written all about things to do when traveling in Canada with kids. There's a blog on my website. It's juliadiamond.com. So if your viewers want to learn more about specifically, like, what do I do in Prince Edward Island? What should I do, you know, in Quebec? Please check out the website for Canadian tips, and also just tips on traveling with your kids all around the world.
Julia, you get the best gig in the industry. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to our trip. All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
Get away from that summer furnace and cross the border into Canada. For some great family-friendly trip ideas, head to juliadiamond.com. Holland America Line, a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.